The Combatants are back with another episode. UFC 248 is almost a little bit of a split decision fest, actually, if you think about it afterwards.
Close decisions.
Close decisions. There was a lot of controversial calls on here, or controversial, quote unquote. We'll figure that out. So we got at least 3 episodes for you guys today. And we're going to start off with the first early prelim. Chikadze versus Jamal Emmers. I actually thought Emmers was going to win this fight, and it all came down to him not really implementing his wrestling in that first round, in my opinion. But we're actually only going to watch round 2 because Chikadze won round 1, and then round 3, all the judges had it for Emmers, so it came down to round 2 as being the swing round. I tweeted out like live, I'm like, Chikadze probably won that round. Emmers is going to need to finish in the third. I think Tony thought the same thing going into the third as well. Yeah. Well, we'll see what the tape shows us. In terms of the scoring, 29-28, 54.7% Emmers. Again, it all came down to round 2, 54.7, 10-9 Emmers. Let's see. Rounds 1 and 2, we've never seen this before on like MMA decisions where like it's 100% for both guys. Yeah. Like nobody, there's no debate whatsoever. Nobody fucked around here. Yep. So let's check out round 2 of Emmers and Chikadze. And now, last quick note, media scores only 4 out of like a total of 15, I think, scored it for Emmers. So that's something intriguing. All right, let's check it out. Let's mute this, though. There we go. Hey, why aren't you muting?
Didn't you click mute?
Yeah.
How does that work?
What the fuck is going on? Let's see. That's okay. That's weird.
Should not be happening.
I think it wanted to do it separately for the TV speakers and the other speakers.
Because VLC, like you're using a media player and it's muted there.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, just rewind this. I wasn't.
It was just a little bit of a statement. Let's start off from round 1. Oh, round 2. Sorry.
Chikadze was looking like a world beater in that first round. Well, I guess not a world beater. He was lighting Emmers up.
It all came down to Emmers having to get that takedown in the first round. He just did not even shoot. It was
DC even said, he's like, why did it take 7 minutes for him to do it?
Exactly.
Because he got it pretty easily when he did. But then here's the thing. I thought after that first takedown that he landed that, okay, these are some good exchanges right now.
It seems to be pretty even so far.
Yeah, fairly even. I thought after that first takedown he landed and how easy it was that he could, like, this Chikadze probably does bad takedown D. But then after that, like,
he still stay on the feet. Yeah.
So I guess he just didn't expect it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Emmers is edging it slightly right now. Throwing a few more.
Yeah, nothing's like landing clean for either guy, though. That's the issue.
Yeah, but he's more active.
Volume, right? Yeah. I don't know why I thought Chikadze did much better in the first, like, quarter of the round. Well, on first watch. I remember he hits him with, like, a decent shot. Okay, that good combo there.
Yeah, good combo.
Takedown. Dude.
That was the one, yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I remember, like, after he gets a takedown, I start to think that Emmers is slowly starting to take over.
He was...
so there wasn't much in that first minute and a half, I thought,
I would say that was pretty even, though. At first it was Emmers, and then Chikadze started to land a
so
better.
Even, think about even, and now he gets the takedown. Yeah,
fairly even. Yeah, exactly. He's got the takedown. Here's the thing. He's done nothing.
Yeah, let's see what he does.
He's in half guard, but he's not thrown or landed any strikes. Chikadze's doing pretty good at tying him up. He's kind of setting up a head and arm choke.
Well, he's trying to get the pass, and that's when Chikadze fucking beautiful reversal. Beautiful reversal. Like,
okay, there was nothing done by Emmers there in that ground. 0. He didn't land anything but a shoulder strike.
And 2 shots from Chikadze after the reversal.
Yeah, so if you look at that in terms of damage in that whole exchange, Chikadze won that.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That wobbled him. That was a good left hook that clearly hurt Emmers. Emmers tries to shoot in. Chikadze stuffs it. Good knee by Emmers in the clinch. This was funny. I remember watching this like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Just the way his arms are so high.
Yeah, it's like he's inflatable two-manning him, like, just with himself. I think this is where Chikadze starts slowing down, too.
Yeah, I remember he started to look a little tired.
Emmers is starting to
body kick, good leg kick by Chikadze. Another leg kick.
Takedown
stuffed.
Fuck.
I don't know. I have a Chikadze, man. I don't think Emmers landed anything super clean to negate that getting dropped. Everything else is fairly even.
He didn't get dropped.
Oh, sorry,
he got
robbed.
hurt.
He got wobbled.
Yeah.
So it's like if it's fairly even, and then I see that, I'm gonna give it to the guy who.
I feel like for the better parts of the round, Emmers was actually like he had the most Giga had this most significant moment with rocking him or stumbling him, right? But I feel like Emmers was like for maybe 3.5 to 4 minutes, pretty much the one moving forward, landed some decent shots throughout the round. Like there was that one decent combination with Giga before he got taken down, and then there was that one time he hits Jamal Emmers. Let's see what the UFC stats are in here. But man, I'm a little bit speechless right now. Let me see if the numbers can help bring us some clarity. Why do I always go to upcoming? God damn it. Let's see. I remember Emmers really started to put it on in the third.
Third, yeah.
So
14-12, man.
significant strikes, one takedown.
I don't count the takedown because he did no damage and he got reversed. So if you look at that whole exchange, Chikadze probably.
And it was only on the ground for maybe like 30 seconds, 20-ish seconds.
Like a minute, and then he got reversed. And then Chikadze didn't really do anything with the reversal either, but he landed like one shot, which is enough to at least win the exchange. Tied him up well, then reversed him. And then when the strikes are that even, but one guy got wobbled, like for me, it was fairly even. Maybe Emmers had a slight edge, but I don't think that edge was enough to negate getting visibly wobbled a bit. That was clearly the most significant strike of the round. I'm still with Chikadze.
Right off the bat, you can't blame the judges for. No. This one is a tough. This one is a tough one to fucking score. I don't know why this is taking me like. You know what? Can we rewatch the first minute again? Let's just do that. Like, let's give it. I think that's where my decision might be made. Just the first minute, I just need to recall like how effective Emmers actually was with the striking, since it seemed to be he was the one pushing forward a little bit more and throwing. He was more active too, right?
I do feel that when Chikadze lands, though, it's better.
Okay, yeah, it's starting to swing me back to Chikadze a little bit. Like he was a little bit more competitive in this first-ish minute than
these aren't hitting that clean.
Yeah.
And when
Emmers is throwing, but it's not really like
his output is better and he's landing a bit, but I remember watching this thinking like every time Chikadze lands, it just looks better until you start to gas.
All right, I'm going 10-9 Chikadze here.
It's close though. No one's gonna argue.
So originally it was the thing about him getting rocked that swayed me towards Chikadze, because I felt like it was being over exaggerated in my head after everybody was like, "Yo, what are you watching?" And then now watching it again, it was a really good shot, coupled in with the reversal and a couple good shots they landed on the ground.
I agree.
Okay, 10-9 Chikadze. Goddamn, I thought I was gonna flip it, but I guess not. So yeah, at least the right person won in our opinion.
I think so.
Right.
Can't be upset if it goes the other way.
Yeah,
that's close.
So based on scoring, it's going to be 29-28 Chikadze rounds 1 and 2. Obviously, Emmer comes on strong in round 3. Yeah, thankfully that one was a little bit tough to crack, at least for me. You seemed a little bit more.
No, it was definitely close. It was definitely close. Yeah.
All right, we got 2 more of these to do. So catch us on the flip side.